Season's greetings and welcome to Merry Little Becksmas. I am Becca and this is my new YouTube channel. So I decided to finally make a YouTube channel after a lot of years of stressing over not knowing what content I would post when in quarantine, as we all are right now. I found that all I was really craving was Christmas content. And if you know me, you know that that's not new per se, but it was something that I definitely noticed and decided, hey, that's what I can do. I can make a YouTube channel that posts, I won't say exclusively Christmas content, but mostly Christmas content. And it's a place where other Christmas lovers like myself can go and find that Christmas content that they might be craving. I know Christmas is a huge security blanket for me. It's something I always crave, and it's something that will always bring me comfort whenever I'm having a bad day and I can't be the only one. So I figured for my first YouTube video, I would do a get to know me. So this isn't actually Christmas themed. It's just a get to know Becca theme. But there will be a get to know me Christmas edition coming as my next video. Here we go. The first question I have is, where did you grow up? I grew up in South Florida. Basically Fort Lauderdale, not exactly Fort Lauderdale, but close enough. Most people know where that is. And I was born and raised there for 18 years. The next question is, where do you currently live? So I currently live in Orlando, Florida. I have worked in the theme parks in various capacities, but I mostly am a performer and a dance teacher, and now hopefully a YouTuber. The next question is, dogs or cats? Dogs. I am the most dog person. I like some cats, but the cat has to act like a dog. Oddly enough, my dog kind of acts like a cat, but that's for another day. Next question is, tea or coffee? Kind of both, although I cannot do a day without coffee. It wouldn't be pretty. So I guess coffee, but I also have tea every day. I have afternoon tea and morning coffee. So I'm very much both. What is your spirit animal and why? My Patronus from my Potter fans is a dolphin. I kind of feel like that's a little accurate as far as spirit animal. I feel like I'm fun like a dolphin, but I don't know. Dolphins used to be my favorite animal. My favorite animal, I don't know if it's my spirit animal, but my favorite animal, changing the question a little bit, is a hippo, which you will see here. My friend made me this as a Secret Santa gift a couple of years ago. She makes these ornaments out of light bulbs. And here, I have to get closer. Do you see how cute that is? So there's a lot going on here. It's a hippo wearing a Santa hat because I love Christmas and I love hippos. They're my favorite animal in the world. Wearing a Hufflepuff scarf because, you guessed it, I'm the puffiest puff of the puffs. And playing cymbals. And the cymbals, I might bring her back for my Christmas get to know me because the cymbals have to do with something that I'll talk about in that video. What's your favorite scent? So I wear, my perfume is Marc Jacobs Daisy. I spent 27 years trying to find a perfume that I sincerely loved, and I finally used a Christmas gift card to buy Marc Jacobs Daisy, and I love it so much and I will never go back. But I guess that is a favorite scent, but I will say my favorite scent is anything Christmassy. Behind me, wax warmer, it currently has Fresh Balsam from Bath & Body Works in it. I buy out Bath & Body Works fall and holiday scents. That honestly could be its own video of me just giving you a tour under my sink of only Bath & Body Works. It's a little out of control. Favorite books or a book that changed your life? I love Harry Potter. I think just taking that whole series and calling it my favorite book is very fair. I probably could make a whole video about my journey with Harry Potter. It is unconventional, I think. I found Harry Potter in my mid-20s. I did not read it as a child. And part of me hates that I didn't read it as a child, but part of me is super grateful that I read it as an adult. I think reading it as an adult, it hits different. But yeah, I love Harry Potter. But a book that changed your life, and I'm not done with it yet, but I am currently listening to, on Audible, Glennon Doyle's Untamed. And let me tell you something. That woman is changing my life with that book. If you are a woman, you have to read this book. She is brilliant. I'm obsessed. Untamed by Glennon Doyle. I'm less than halfway through it, and I can already tell you that will be the book that I say changed my life for the rest of my life. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie, so this is not Christmas themed, yeah? I have two very separate categories when it comes to that. So my favorite movie is You've Got Mail. I'm obsessed. I've loved it for a very long time. And When Harry Met Sally is like right under it. So You've Got Mail, When Harry Met Sally. I basically worship the ground that Nora Ephron has ever walked on. What is your favorite TV show? So short answer is Gilmore Girls. I fall asleep to Gilmore Girls pretty much every night. I've gone to the Gilmore Girls Fan Festival in Connecticut with my cousin, and that was amazing. They still do it. I don't know if they'll do it this year because COVID, but it is so good. And if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, I highly suggest looking into the Gilmore Girls Fan Fest because it is so much fun. But yeah, I think another one would be Friends. Probably Gilmore Girls and Friends. And Veronica Mars. Oh my God. Veronica Mars, another thing that came into my life very recently, actually like about a year ago. I watched Veronica Mars for the first time. Any marshmallows out there, you know what I'm talking about. It is so good. I don't care if you think it's old and if you think like early 2000s TV is cheesy. Veronica Mars is not like that. A little bit. Paris Hilton's in the first few episodes and that's rough. But if I promise you that Paris Hilton is gone very quickly, watch it. It's on Hulu. You have to watch Veronica Mars. Do you have any siblings? I do not. I'm an only child. I have my family dog, Toby. He's kind of my brother, but that's it. I'm an only child. Just me. Best vacation memory. Let me tell you something. My boyfriend and I went to London in October of 2018. That was the greatest trip of my life. We went for 10 days, and before we even left, we were like planning on when we were going to go back. I didn't even tell you, we saw Cursed Child in the West End. We did the Warner Brothers tour. My boyfriend actually has friends that live in London, and they walked us around. So we didn't have to do like those touristy tours. We didn't go on a double decker. I draw the line at that. But luckily he had friends that live there, and they walked us around multiple days and just kind of showed us, they pointed, touristy things, but we kind of got the locals tour of London, and it's the greatest. We also went to Brighton, which I only learned about Brighton because of Zoe, Sug, and Alfie. But we ended our trip in Brighton and we stayed at the cutest little bed and breakfast, like right on the beach. It was amazing. London and Brighton. And I'm sure I would love the rest of the UK, but I've only been to those two cities. But honestly, like I could live in London. I'm a city girl at heart, but I really could live in Brighton too. It was really, really nice. The lanes are amazing. So highly, if you have any questions about London or Brighton, I'm kind of your girl because I've been there once for 10 days. Next question. Favorite YouTubers? Oddly enough, this is my last question. It's a weird last question, but whatever. My favorite YouTubers. I'm of the age of like, I was a late teenager when YouTube really started to blow up, and I've kind of stayed loyal to my YouTubers of those OGs, if you will. So I love all the Ballingers. I still watch them religiously. No one can top a Zoella Vlogmas. Sorry, I said it. She has that Vlogmas content on lock for sure. I also really love Jessica Braun, and I'll link anything of note that I talked about in the description box below, but I really love her, and I forgot why I came across, I honestly think one of her Disney videos came across my like suggested videos to watch like 2 years ago, and I've been watching her ever since. And she's like a beauty guru type, but she's turned much more lifestyle. But her and her husband Tyler, who also has a channel, Tyler Travels TV, I think. I'll link it below. But they vlog, and they have a little daughter, and she's so cute, Gigi. And they love Disney, but they're so funny and silly, and they clearly love each other so much. And honestly, I just love watching their vlogs. But Jessica is so real, and she's so goofy, and she has turned into like a comfort YouTuber for me, and I love that. Also, this is like my window, and let me tell you, it doesn't look that cool when I look at it, but it looks really cool in the camera. It looks like I live in a rainforest, but I don't. It's a golf course. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you see, you can obviously like and subscribe, that big red button, and hit those bell notifications if you want to be notified when I post next. Oh my God, I sound like such a YouTuber. Thank you so much. I really hope you'll stay on my YouTube journey, and I promise my next video is going to be all Christmas themed, so getting to know me Christmas edition, which I'm very excited about. So I hope you subscribe and that you enjoy listening to me ramble about myself, and I will see you next time. Happy holidays!